Welcome back to the channel everyone, I'm George Ross, this is Retro Reselling. Monday morning again, it's that time of the week when we're picking out weekend orders. Sort of average weekend, done just over 400, about 420 I think it was without looking properly. So yeah, decent, not as good as it's been recently, but still a good markup on items. Some slower selling items are getting out. Overall an easy packing day, which is good for me because I'm quite busy this week. Got picked up loads on the weekend, not obviously no boot sales anymore. But I've had a couple of contacts for a couple of different bundles. Had another RA haul from my source, so yeah, filled up with KitchenAid bits. So obviously RA, you got to pay up a bit to return, not as much, but this is actually a good bit of markup here, and they seem to sell quickly. Yeah, picked up a good bundle there, so they're all listed already, and that was nice and easy. Just had to relist. Just got loads of stuff to be picturing, so happy boy. Again, if you're new to this channel, this is the part where I strap you to my head, put the GoPro on my head, and yeah, pick out my orders from the weekend. We've got 12 orders going out. I'll explain why I bought them, where I bought them, how much, and what they've sold for. And that's generally it really. People seem to enjoy this type of video, and yeah, happy to carry on doing them. So, strap you to my head now and get picking. Alright, we'll start from the top. We've got some Mountain Life walking hiking boots. Here they are. You would have seen me pick these up from a jumble sale for 80p. I tried, I think it was 19.99. They're nothing special at all. Literally bog standard boots, but for 80p. There wasn't much else at the jumble sale, so I was picking them up. They've gone for 14.99 plus the postage of 2.99. So yeah, I've made good profit from 80p. Yeah, nothing to shout about really. So there's them going out. Haven't sold one of these for a while, and they always sell well. Just got to remember where I've put it now. I had a few of these in stock, but this is the last one. It's a Dirt Devil with the accessories up here. You see these all the time at boot sales. It's just literally, I think it's from the 90s, a Dirt Devil handy zip vacuum. Obviously just hoover up your stairs in the car, and it's got an extra long lead. I actually got this with it. I bought this separately for £1. I think this owes me between £3 and £5, and it's gone for £40 plus the postage. They normally sell a lot quicker, but I think I've tried top end for this as it had the nice accessories with the box. But yeah, it's gone. £40 from a £5 or so. Yeah, very happy. Not too much of a pain. Obviously going to need to bubble wrap and protect this handle a bit. It's obviously plastic that could snap off. But apart from that, not too bad, and happy with the profit I've made. This was interesting. This was a freebie, so it doesn't owe me anything. I actually went through my store and I was cutting prices on like slow moving items. This was one of them. I think these were up for like a tenner. Cut them down to a £5, and they went straight away within an hour or two of me dropping them down to a £5. I don't even know what they are, to be honest. Morris Commercial Trucks, labour charges, just a sort of spare parts manual, I guess. But yeah, there's 3 of them here. This was from a private buy I bought. This was like well into last year. He had all vintage stuff, so oh, and we made a sale live. That's a good one. We'll come back to that. Picked up loads of stuff from this guy. Vintage electronics. There's some old postcards and bits and bobs. And this was literally just in a box full of paperwork, so this, yeah, literally owes me nothing. £5, that would go as a large letter. I think I've even charged, yeah, I've charged £2.99 postage. That's my lowest that I normally do. So obviously they're happy to pay that. It's only going to cost, what, 80 odd p as a larger letter. So yeah, not bad from a freebie. I don't usually deal in stuff, obviously, that sells this cheaply for a £5 or so. But yeah, it was free anyway. I whacked it on, I forgot about it, and they've gone. So just an extra £5. This is a typical kind of sale I get throughout the winter when the boot sales have finished. And they're in here. There they are. Bought these literally 2 weeks ago from a charity shop. Dropped the girls off at school, popped in a charity shop that's near their school. These were £3. They've gone to £18.99. Again, no frills, but boot sales are off, so any profit I can make, like decent profit, then I'm going to take them. £3 into 19 plus the postage, so made sort of 12-ish pounds. obviously nice and light. They've gone within the first week of me listing them, which is even better. So happy to turn over quicker throughout the winter. And yeah, there we go, just a nice pair of running shoes. Size UK 8. So obviously bigger women's, smaller men's. Off they go out this morning. Okay, onto some biker gloves. These cost me £5 from a local charity shop just near me. I think no, it's not them ones. It is this pair here, a Keto. Just a nice sort of red, black and white glove, size medium. Yeah, that would fit me. But yeah, again, no frills. £5 into £17.50. Took an offer on these. So again, nice and light, decent profit. They've sold quickly. I think I listed these in September. So yeah, they've taken a month or so to sell. But again, nice and light, nice and small. Happy for them to get moving on. Pair of trainers again. I think it's these ones. Is it these ones? Yeah. These owe me £5 from a boot sale. These are Adidas Originals Tubular Shadow Knit. I'm going to say it, tubular, but yeah, they're just like a sort of knitted type finish, a textile. Good size again. I think they're a size 10 or 11. Yeah, £5. Took an offer of 20. Again, not amazing, but this is what it's all about at this time of year. It's not amazing. It's not as fun as throughout the summer with all these cool big electronics and whatever. But just got to get that money in when you're full time. Keep turning it over. So that's what it's all about. And another standard sale. Subscriber sale. You've seen me mention these before. These were in my last sold video. A subscriber has actually bought 2 of these. It's going out to Kyle. Thanks so much, Kyle, if you're watching this. He's bought 2 at £18 each plus the postage. Obviously just one postage, they'll go together. If you missed it, this is part of my biggest ever sale. Bought 200-ish of these from a marketplace, online marketplace, for £400, I think it was. Someone bought basically the whole lot, about 180 of them for £1,600. I've got sort of 20 or so left, and I've just been like selling them at sort of £20-ish each. Obviously subscriber discount, £18 each plus 1 set of postage. Yeah, they owe me nothing. It's just money rolling in now throughout Christmas. This is like a cool, quirky type Christmas stocking filler, I reckon. So yeah, owe me nothing. Got a £36 sale, and again, small and light. In fact, the sale that just came through while I was filming this is actually another Bucket pen for full price, £29.99, staying within the UK. So there we go. If you are interested, obviously I give my subscribers a good discount. As non-subscribers, they've had to pay 30 quid for one of these. Again, just explained, but that's another one going out with 3 batteries. So I'll tear one off there. And again, owes me nothing, and it's just money in the bank. Perfect. Let's put them back. This next sale is crazy. I never thought I'd get this for what the item is. Here it is. £90 plus postage. Universal Motorola wireless Bluetooth headset. Brand new in the package. Got it from a boot sale for £5. At the time, it's obviously older technology, but it's still usable. £5 brand new. I sort of looked it up. I saw people listing high abroad. So I thought I'd take a chance at a £5. I think I bought something else off this guy. I can't remember what it was. Chanced it. I thought I'm going to take a risk at a £5 and see what happens. Listed it high. Obviously £89.99 plus postage, and I completely forgot about it until it came through. And it's sold. It's going to Ireland, so it's sold through the GSP program. And yeah, just I can't believe someone would pay £90 for this sort of thing. So this goes to show what I've said before. New old stock, people pay an absolute premium for it. And this again goes to show that. And again, small and light to send out. Okay, we've got another quicker sale. Got this from a charity shop for £10. And it's this item here. And it's this vintage sort of 90s corduroy coat or jacket by Gap. Large men's. Took a chance on it. It was Amy that spotted this in a charity shop. Obviously looked up solds, like completed and sold. Saw people getting sort of 20 to 40-ish. That's sort of up and down. What if I listed it at? I listed it at $38.99 and it's gone for that. Plus the postage, of course. $3.99 postage for this one. It's a bit heavier. But yeah, I've actually picked up another cord coat because of this pickup, which obviously hasn't sold yet, but that's his last week. £10 into nearly 40, and again, a lighter item, but I've covered the postage anyway. Really good profit there. And yeah, keep an eye out on these cool, like 90s cord coats. People seem to be buying them. Okay, we've had amazing sales, quick profits, but now we have a fail. We can't have a video without a fail. This one up here. Picked up this vintage Goblin Tees Made, which normally sells well. Tested it and it wasn't boiling, so I guess the element's gone or something. But the light still turns on, the clock works. I'll try and get out of the box here. Here we go. It's this design. I'm not sure of the era, probably 50s, 60s. It's an earlier one. It's quite cool, but it's not an amazing item. I paid £10 for it and it's sold for £13.49 for parts not working. So after fees and that, I've broken even pretty much, maybe even a slight loss. But I'm saying I've broken even. It's obviously not a light package. I'm going to have to protect it a bit. At least it comes with its box. So actually it's not too bad to package. But there we go. Just to show I'm not perfect. I pick up proper fails sometimes. But yeah, again, if you're picking up profit 8 and 9 times out of 10, then you'll be fine. You've got to take risks in this business. And again, this was a risk. There's no guarantees it's going to work. It hasn't worked properly, but I've broken even at least. I've got my investment back. It's just a bit of a pain, really. If this was working all good and everything, this would have been sort of £35 to 40. That's why I took the risk, but it didn't pay off this time, unfortunately. And this last sale perfectly counteracts that last sale with risk. I picked this up, I think it was the last boot sale I went to, or one of the last ones. I paid £25 for 2 sets of cameras from her. One was a Sony Handycam, that's already sold. That went for £110. That's all been received, that's all good. So everything else is just pure profit. Again, £25 each. One was 20, this was a £5, but I split it in half, so £12.50 we'll say. But I was prepared to take a risk for this one for a sort of £5. And the other one was a bit of a risk as well, but it looked good. This one I thought, oh, this probably won't work. This will probably be like 25 quid as sort of a prop, spares and repairs type of thing. But when it came to testing it, it blooming worked. Everything was working perfectly. Recording worked, playback worked, the viewfinder's good. Got a bag, got accessories, got batteries, it's got the whole lot. And I went high with it. I went for £100 or $99.99 plus the postage, of course. Listed in October, so mid-October. So it sold within its first 30-day cycle still for the full price, £100 plus postage. Absolutely wicked. It's buzzing with this one. But then, like with the Tees Made, I've taken a risk with that one. That's flopped on me. I've got my money back at least. But then again, taken a risk and it's paid off. This is why I do take the risks with like electronics, especially vintage electronics. There we go. Another pick-in video complete. The theme this week has been sort of risk and reward. Like with the 2 fails, I mentioned it again. Tees Made, risked it, failed, but at least I got my money back. But then again, the camera, risked it, paid off. £12.50, like between the 2 cameras into 100. Amazing. Just wish every sale was like that, really. And then the other theme, what I remember, like the trainers. Boot sales aren't on, it's a lot harder to get them bigger profit items, so it's all about turning over items quickly. Like the trainers, I picked them up literally 2 weeks ago, they're already out the door. Made sort of £12-ish profit. That'll do me. Get them out, get the money in, go again. Charity shops might buy similar ones. Again, £2-ish, £2 to £5. Flip them into 20 if you can. Just keep doing that, grind away. It's not all glamorous. I know the videos make it look all glamorous and all easy peasy, but it's not. And then, like I said, I was going to try and do vlogs throughout the winter of my day-to-day routines if I can. Want to show the hard graft that goes behind the videos if I can. Right, before I go, as you could tell from the slightly different introduction, there's a little clue to who I'm having on the channel. This Thursday, 9 PM, I have a live chat with a very special guest. I'm not going to say who, I'll say later in the week in another video, but the introduction and the outro to this video will be little clues. If you're die-hard fans, then you'll know who it is. And yeah, really excited, looking forward to it. You know who you are, and yeah, should be good. Again, thanks for the subscriber sales, helps support me and the channel, obviously. Yeah, really appreciate it. 20% discount code in the description. Everything I use, like Amazon affiliate links, this helps towards like supporting the channel again. Obviously it takes time and effort to make these videos, but every little bit helps to support me to continue making them. On that note, I'll see you in the next one, probably in a Essex town somewhere, doing a charity shop championship challenge. I haven't decided on what town yet, but I'm going to try and do that tomorrow. So I'll see you there. Bye bye.